Barber Shop. And this is Wyoming Thermopolis. What we have seen here, you ask? What we have seen here is the hot springs. That when we swim in them, that comes out the ground more than 100 degrees. Seen petrichas. People drawn rocks and walls back in the olden days. Yeah. We also drove to a ghost town. We are allowed to go into every building of the ghost town. We went in every building of the ghost town. And this is Kerwin, Wyoming. To see the dinosaur museum. And this is the Jo Journal. And here, we've seen a geyser just erupted. And its name is Old Faithful. Where she blows. There's other geysers here. See? That's a geyser, and there's lots more geysers. They're not just two. And the pressure builds up and then it shoots all out. That's all for the Jo Journal today. Bye! Spewed up the mud 100 feet. I think it's 140 feet. If you see the bubbles, they're not really bubbles. It's not boiling. It's actually really gas escaping. Yeah.
How hot was that when we took the temperature?
159
degrees.
And it smells like rotten eggs. the whole entire thing, then you're far away enough. But if it doesn't, then you're too close. See? I can still see I'm too close. So if you look, here's another bison. And if you look, when I close one eye again, if the red come out, I cannot see him. That means I'm not too close to enjoy him. See how strong these bisons are? They have fur on the tree. They can scratch their fur off by doing it on the tree. And this is why you need to use the rule of thumb, because these bison are strong and you don't want them to rub on you like that.
So we're at our campground and it's dispersed camping. And on the first day we were here, we saw a wooden box out in the distance. Kind of looked like a bee thing. So as a family, we went out to investigate what it is. And lo and behold, it's what we call a one-holer. And the kids thought that this was so hilarious. So they've decided to poop in their little porta potty so that they can dump their poop into the one-holer because they want to see if they can fill up this one hole. And it legitimately is the porta potty out here with scat in it. And so that's how our kids are spending their time up here in our dispersed camping.
First. So far we are 2 months in and seems things are getting not so much harder. They're actually getting a little bit easier for setting up and taking down camp.
The kids have gotten really good at stabilizer bars and helping us to pack things up and put them away.
And we've been able to boondock. We just got done with about 9 days of boondocking, and
from that we learned our limit is not 9 days. It's actually more like 7 tops for the tanks and our sanity.
Now we are in Rigby, Idaho, and we are going to stay here for a few days to kind of rest and recuperate and get ready for the next leg of the journey.
And with that, we did get some emails to Herbie Gets Around, and so we're going to take some time to answer some of the questions that came to us. One of the first questions was directed at Steve and I, and it was whether or not we are getting bored out here. Like, I guess if we have a lot more extra time and find ourselves with nothing to do.
And no, we don't really have time to think about that. We are either I've been working, or Becca's working with the kids on learning time, or we're just exploring, or there's all sorts of things to be doing.
Yeah, I think it's a different kind of busy. We're not doing a lot of the same like housework and things like that, but there's a lot of other things that have to get done in order for us to kind of survive. So it's just a different kind of busy, but we're definitely not bored at all.
Especially when you got that dog barking in the background.
And those children also in the background.
Shout out to our buddy Kate and Ryan. Question 1, how high in the altitude have you traveled so far? 9,666 feet up, almost 2 miles. Way up in the mountains, we got to play in snow. Question 2, what is the coldest and highest temperature? The coldest would be 27 degrees back in Illinois, Channel Lake State Park. The hottest would be 104 degrees in Thermopolis.
Your favorite wild animal sighting been?
Bison! Prairie dogs!
I might have to go with the bison too.
And I am gonna have to go with both bison and prairie dogs because watching both the kids' reactions to the bison and prairie dogs has been pretty amazing.
Question 4. Does Ethel swim? Can she do cannonballs?
No, she does not do cannonballs. No swim either. She can't swim. She does go into lake, creeks, but she'll not where she's too deep because she cannot swim. And no cannonballs.